Hello everybody, and welcome to the 10th episode of CineView. To celebrate this 10th episode, we'll be going over the biggest project I have yet. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. With a budget of $200 million, currently the most expensive one so far that I've reviewed. It is the latest flick from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the third installment in the Ant-Man film series. Like the previous two Ant-Man films, Quantumania is directed by Peyton Reed, and it is the feature film debut for Emmy-winning screenwriter Jeff Loveness. Kevin Feige serves as producer as usual and will be joined by Steven Broussard. The movie features an all-star cast, starring Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Jonathan Majors, Catherine Newton, David Desmalchian, Katie O'Brien, William Jackson Harper, Bill Murray, Michelle Pfeiffer, Corey Stoll, and Michael Douglas. Because of his heroic actions, Scott Lang has been treated like a celebrity by the people around him, and is living a happy life with his girlfriend Hope. While visiting Hope's parents, Scott's star Cassie sends a signal to the quantum realm, which sends all 5 of them down there, and they're trapped. Janet revealed that while she was in her 30-year stay in the quantum realm, she met a guy named Kang, who was an exiled traveler. She helped him rebuild his ship, but then she realized what he had done, and refused to send him back up, and she destroyed the ship. Kang would end up staying in the quantum realm, but he built an empire, and he had Darren Cross, who happened to be still alive, with him. Kang made a deal with Scott, that if he gave him the power core, he would not kill Cassie. Scott gave him the power core, but Kang decided to get off the deal because Cassie formed an army to try to go after Kang's army, so Kang tried to kill her. Even though Darren once tried to kill Cassie, Cassie knew that there could still be good in him. She told him that it was never too late to change. So Darren decided that he was going to turn on Kang and become good. He did sacrifice himself. It cost him his life, for real this time, but at least he managed to die an Avenger. So the family manages to kill Kang and go back to their own dimension. Although Kang did earlier warn Scott that his death would cause major death across his universe, Scott decides to brush it off. But in the post-credits scene, we see multiple Kangs in one arena, so things are about to get complicated. So what did I think of the film? Well, for starters, there seemed to be a little too much comedy for a Marvel movie. Just not my type. I'm a little more in the serious kind of way. Sorry to be biased. I did love the whole worlds though. The quantum realm, it was beautiful. And it totally did a lot of the $200 million budget. There were a lot of special species. But there were a couple that were outlandish, and a couple characters were annoying. Like that annoying guy with no holes and had that annoying personality. He was pretty cocky. And that guy, the broccoli species guy, I'm not sure if that was right. Maybe they were kind of out of ideas. I'm not sure, but I think Marvel needs some new directors and writers. Because once we got, no offense, but just not the exact type. And unfortunately, this movie's gonna get the worst rating I've given so far. It's decent, just like the critics. I'm along with them this time, as usual. But it's the lowest score so far. 4.5 stars out of 10. I say it was mediocre, but hopefully the future Marvel movies are better. The next one's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And hopefully, that can be better. We'll wait until then. But the next review is not going to be on that. It's going to be for an earlier movie. Until then, I'll see you next time on CineView.